Welcome. Today we'll solve the quadratic equation x squared plus 4x equals 0 using multiple methods. Let's start with factoring, which is often the simplest approach. First, let's factor out the greatest common factor. Looking at our terms, we can see that x is common to both x squared and 4x. So we can factor out x, leaving us with x times the quantity x plus 4 equals 0. Now we can use the zero product property, which states that if the product of factors equals 0, then at least one of the factors must equal 0. So either x equals 0 or x plus 4 equals 0. From the second equation, we can solve for x by subtracting 4 from both sides. This gives us our two solutions x equals 0 or x equals negative 4. Let's verify these solutions by plugging them back into our original equation. First, let's try x equals 0. When we substitute 0 for x, we get 0 squared plus 4 times 0, which equals 0. Now, let's try x equals negative 4. We get negative 4 squared plus 4 times negative 4, which is 16 minus 16, which equals 0. Let's visualize these solutions on a graph. The parabola represents our quadratic equation, and the points where it crosses the x-axis are our solutions. As we can see, the parabola crosses the x-axis at x equals 0 and x equals negative 4. We could have also solved this using the quadratic formula, but factoring was much simpler in this case since we had a common factor. When you see a common factor in all terms, factoring should be your first approach. In summary, we solved x squared plus 4x equals 0 by factoring out x using the zero product property and found two solutions x equals 0 and x equals negative 4. We verified our solutions algebraically and visualized them on a graph.